Costume Junkies. Welcome to another episode of the Clumsy Crafter. Today we're going to be making boy cut stretch shorts. That's really hard to say. Boy cut stretch shorts. There you go. They can be used for superhero costumes, dance costumes, pretty much anything that you need stretchy shorts for, bathing suits, whatever. So here we go. To do this project, you're going to need some four-way stretch material. To find out if your material is four-way stretch, pull it from the top and the bottom, and from the sides, and if it stretches both directions, you have a four-way stretch. I also recommend using a walking foot on your sewing machine for this, as well as a zigzag stitch, because we're using stretch material. I created the pattern out of a pair of old underwear that I have. If you would like the details on this, you can check it out on my website at theclumsycrafter.com. The first thing I did was took my pattern pieces and laid them out on my fabric, making sure that the stripes were going the way that I wanted them. There should be 3 pattern pieces, a front, a back, and a waistband. Be sure to cut 2 of each. Once my pieces were cut out, I took my front sides, put them wrong sides together, and sewed and pinned down the front center seam and through the crotch area. I did this for the back as well. Next, I unfolded both the fronts and backs, put the right sides together, and sewed along the hip line. Then I sewed on the waistband. Next, I tried them on and realized I had about an inch too much fabric all the way around. And for some reason, my legs look like a Smurf in this video. Mulligan, do-over, whatever. We're trying that again. On the second time around, when I cut out my pattern pieces, I didn't leave myself any seam allowance. I figured this would account for the extra room that I had. Then I once again sewed down the center lines through the crotch on both the front and the back. Be sure you turn your shorts inside out and sew the front and back together by creating a line across the crotch area. Otherwise, you will not have shorts, you will have a very strange skirt. Before I sewed on the waistband, I wanted to make sure I was on the right track, so I opened them up to look. And sure enough, I had sewn part of the butt together that wasn't supposed to be. So I went ahead and used my seam ripper to take out the extra stitches that weren't supposed to be there. I decided to go ahead and cut an extra inch off of my waistband, and then I attached the waistband as well. Once I had sewn on the waistband, I tried them on, and realized I still had about an inch too much fabric up around the waist area. So I turned them inside out, and took my scissors and literally just cut about a ½ inch of fabric from each side near the waist, keeping with the shape of the hips. Then I re-sewed the shorts, put them back on, and ta-da! Working stretch shorts! Yay! They could probably stand to be just a tad tighter, but overall, I think we've got it. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you got something out of it. I'm sorry I rushed through parts of it. This project was a bit more advanced than I initially had counted on. I hope you join me for the month of October. I'm going to be doing a bunch of small videos for Halloween. We're going to cover some various kinds of hats and wings and skirts and capes and all kinds of crazy things that can be used for all kinds of crazy things. So stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, make sure you click the like button and leave me a comment below if there's anything that you want me to try to make. I'll give it a shot. I can't promise anything though. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Happy crafting.